just about 20 minutes past the top of the hour. That means it's time for the tropical update, and Kyla Grogan is handling that. Hi, Kyla.
I am. And Chris, we've got a tropical storm to talk about. Tropical Storm Vance. This has been a very active part of our season right here in the Pacific. And again, Mexico is dealing with this. And look at this. This one is about 415 miles south of Acapulco, Mexico. Just making it into the tropical storm category here at that 40-mile-per-hour sustained wind. Pressure about 1,005 millibars, and it's kind of creeping along at just 5 miles per hour. Now, we look at the visible satellite. We are starting to lose a little bit of daylight there. But you see those higher cloud tops that have really built up, and you start to get a sense of the circulation, too. And we want to look at Tropical Storm Vance and see what the models predict it will do. Because, of course, remember, people in Cabo San Lucas dealt with so much damage from Odile. They want to know if this is coming near them. And as you can see, the consensus is that it does start to bank off to the north and the east, come very close to Cabo as it starts to head inland. So that could be a little trouble for them. And if we track this forward, you can see that it will make it up to, predicted to make it up to about a Category 1 strength by midday on Sunday with 75-mile-per-hour winds. We could see it start to dissipate a little bit, though, as it does make its way inland. The same forces, the same flow that's turning it towards the north and the east can also kind of slow it down a little bit. Okay, so that's what's happening in the Pacific. Let's talk Atlantic, because you might think it's been a little slow this year, right? And so far we've had 7 total named storms. Out of that, 6 have been hurricanes, and Category 3 or higher, just 2. Now, on average, you look at a season, we get about 11 to 13, and we got 13 last year. And let's take a look at the average there is 11. So we're right on par for how many have become hurricanes and how many are Cat 3 or higher. But as far as total storms, certainly we are below average by a great bit. We also want to take a look at this broad area of low pressure that's down in the Caribbean. This is near the Lesser Antilles Islands. This was an invest. Now it is no longer an invest. Having some problems here because the orange, that's the dry air making its way in there. That will help to pull the storm apart. We've also got some shear expected over the next few days. Lots of strong winds, that too. So we don't expect this one to cause any problems. Chris.
And Kyla, we know many parts of the U.S. are going to be dealing with cold and rain for Halloween. And meteorologist Reynolds Wolf hit the streets to find out why people thought was the best weather for trick-or-treating.
If you could choose any kind of weather for Halloween, lay it out, what kind of weather would it be?
Not too cold.
No.
A little warm, windy, or rain. I like a rain-free Halloween.
You want a rain-free? Yeah, I mean, no one needs to wear wet costumes.
Yeah.
Cool breeze, definitely no clouds. You gotta see the moon, gotta make that hopefully full moon.
What's your perfect Halloween costume?
The perfect Halloween costume. Oh, man. Okay, alright, let's see.
This year I'm going to be Beetlejuice, which I'm excited about.
Okay.
Last year I was Sonya Blade, which I thought was cool.
Oh, man, this is a tough one.
You can do it. I feel it, man.
Let's go Ghost. Just sheet over the head.
Maybe like a combination of like all the classics, like a vampire, zombie,
Dracula Stein.
Dracula
Stein.
I like it.
Can you say pumpkin?
Pumpkin.
Your favorite thing about the fall season? Eli. He's not speaking. I'm thinking he loves Halloween. Just a guess.
Can you say pumpkin 3 times in a row?
Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin.
Nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. Number 3 video of the day now. We're going to